Nisekoi really doesn't disappoint. It really doesn't. And I find this new chapter of Nisekoi a very good chapter. Amusing chapter, really, because I found it amusing that Raku would actually have trouble deciding what he wanted. Does he go get the locket, get the pendant that he kept for 10 years, the promise he made with the girl 10 years ago, or get does he go to the magical fir tree and watch Illumination Night with Onodera? And the fact that he actually had trouble with this, and the fact that he picked the tree over his pendant is really weird. And now he's gonna have a lot of explaining to do, because now that both of them were at the tree, and now they're gonna have to explain. He's gonna have to explain. Oh, why did I go here instead of going to the garbage disposal and picking up the pendant? Or, oh no, or why are you here instead of going and picking up the pendant? Like, that's what they're gonna have to explain to each other. Like, either way, I feel it is quite possible that they would have to confess to each other. But that's probably not how it's gonna go, considering how now Shikomi works. This is probably gonna be like Onodera already picked up the pendant and she's just came to the tree. So she made it in time, she came to the tree, and then Raku comes in, he sees her there. That's probably how it's gonna go. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that's how it happens, but that would be really bland. Like, you could have them confess to each other, but that would probably piss off a lot of Team Chitoge fans, because like a lot of people want Team Chitoge to win, and if a confession happens, it will stop that. It will prevent that from happening. So, yeah. But they're gonna have to explain to each other somehow. Well, why? Like, why would you go to the tree instead of the garbage disposal? Why would Onodera go to the tree instead of the garbage disposal? And why did I found it really amusing that fucking Raku would have trouble over this? Like, why? Why would you have trouble with this type of decision? He really is a dumbass. Like, tree or promise? Which one is more important? And like, a third of this chapter was just him struggling to make a decision. And I don't even know why they showed a flashback of Yune, because I feel like she's like unimportant at all to this. She's just like, oh, flashback of when she said, "Oh, Raku, if you find out who the promise girl is, are you gonna love her?" And he's like, "No, I made a promise a long time ago that I will like only Onodera." And I'm just, okay. So I guess this shows that he is that faithful to Onodera. I guess that's what it shows, because, you know, he goes to the tree, and instead of going to the garbage disposal and picking up the promise, I mean, that's kind of a dick move. I mean, pick up the promise at least, and then go to the tree. But you know. And then he thinks that he sees Onodera, and that is Onodera standing right in front of some tree, and then he comes over there. Then he keeps running, and then he walks to the other side of the mall, reaches the magical tree at 8, and then the next thing you know, Onodera's there. End of chapter. So there was not really much, but after having a long arc of Chitoge, now we have a long arc of Onodera, and that's what I have to bring up, that I have to keep saying this, is that if anyone were to be the promised girl, it is either going to be Chitoge or Onodera, because they have the most story build up. Eat both of them. Like, both of them has, like, there are hints that Chitoge is the promised girl, and there are hints that Onodera is the promised girl. And both are getting the longest arcs in this manga. So it only makes sense that if anyone were to be the promised girl, it would be either Chitoge or Onodera. So we'll just have to wait and see and find that out. But that was Nisekoi Chapter 167. Again, nothing much. Like, 75% of the chapter is just Raku, like, struggling to make a decision. Garbage disposal or promise. I mean, garbage disposal or fucking tree. Like, that was pretty much most of the chapter. And then, oh no, why are you here? Why are you here, Raku? Why are you here? That's basically most of the chapter. So I'll give it like a 6 or 7. Like, it was a pretty short chapter, didn't really show much, so yeah. But overall, another amusing Nisekoi chapter and pretty amusing. But let me know your guys' thoughts down below in the comment section. What you think of the Nisekoi chapter? Did you like it? Did you not like it? All that shit down below. Comment down below. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe if you're new. I'm Kevin Ambrose and I'm everybody's favorite Asian. I'll talk to you guys later.